So this is my breakfast. Got a chicken-based veggie sausage and fruit salad. So I'm gonna have a taste of this first. I usually put butter on the bread, but wow, it doesn't taste a thing like chicken. It tastes like synthetic chicken, and that's exactly what it is. No, okay, I get that it's supposed to be a chicken flavor, but it's not as convincing as the tender chicken tastes exactly like chicken nuggets. These ones are like, I get it's trying to be herb chicken, but sort of tastes beany, like a little beanie. And you're like, duh, it's vegetarian, but yeah, it's not the most convincing vegetarian sausage I've ever had. If you ever go to what's the pizza's name? It's called I think that's Capers Pizza. If you go to Capers Pizza, their chicken products taste exactly like their plant-based products. So it's like, if you didn't know it was plant-based, you could have sworn you're eating like real chicken or real meat. It's so convincing. It's like the most convincing vegetarian thing that I've ever eaten. It's like, if we lived near there, I'd definitely be buying from there because I love their pizzas. They've got like really original pizzas, and I like the challenge of eating mild to very hot. And I know you can get very hot at any pizza place, but they have an original pizza taste, and I know they're expensive, but I go out of my way to have one every now and again. It's not like Domino's. Domino's has like $5 pizzas pick up or $8 pizzas, and theirs is like $15 or $20 per pizza, but they're actually really nice. Besides the fact that this don't have any butter on it, this is exactly what I felt like for breakfast. When it comes to sausages, you're like, I didn't really like real sausages, and so I'm like, these will do, and they do. I I used to be really into sausages and veggie sausages. Um, at one stage, I was really into Wendy's hot dogs, or is it Donut King? Either one of those. I think it's Donut King actually, but I just don't get over the eating meat kind of aspect. Um, on the right day, I can't stomach meat at all. Just the fact that it comes from a real living animal, sort of deters me. Like, I just think graphic images of the animals. I think of animals in their cages when they're transported to on the trucks to their death. Really, I'm like, I don't really like the fact that you're living in a society where you're sort of killing millions and billions of animals every week or year or whatever. So I sort of like to detach myself from eating meat. I can eat a little bit of meat, but a lot of times I just do the vegetarian thing. And all these vegan based products that are sort of fairly new. They really are. They're quite good. But the best is that pizza. Those plant-based pizza. Because they taste exactly like the meat version, but it's the vegetarian version. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so good. Unless it's cooked bad, I thoroughly enjoy vegetarian food more than meat-based products, because meat-based products just make my stomach turn. And so if I'm not very hungry, or if I'm not in the right mood to eat meat, I won't eat any meat at all. Even eggs sometimes, sometimes I totally throw up after eating egg, because I'm like, I just don't stomach things that well sometimes. Sometimes I'm fine with it, other times I'm not. So if I know I'm having like one of those difficult days where I don't want to eat any meat-based products, like even eggs sometimes. Usually I'm pretty good with eggs, just sometimes eggs make me throw. If we got chickens and started collecting their eggs and I eat them, that just makes me throw up. Like, we've done that thing with the bantam hens, and I just like end up throwing up my hands and going, that's it, I'm going egg free, because I think you can taste the freshness when you're eating like products from, like, I like to think that eggs in the supermarket go through a phase of sterilization or something, but you just feel like you're eating really fresh eggs. Same with really fresh meat. I don't like really fresh meat because it just feels like you're eating like basically really fresh meat, and then it's like, it makes me feel ill. And everyone's like, oh, this meat's so tender and juicy because it's really fresh. But if you don't like that fresh quality, it's like, it just makes me like, oh, I like the chicken in the city better. So sometimes I'm very bad with meat. So I eat probably 99% vegetarian, and then every now and again I have a little bit of meat. Because I'm not a good meat eater. When I was young, I used to eat meat a lot more easily. I used to love sausages and pork, and I used to love chicken. And that's like, I don't hardly ever eat any sausages or anything, and I don't hardly ever eat any chicken. So I don't know, it just throws me off. I just don't like it that much. If I were living by myself, I'd be the same. It's like, I only eat chicken. If I live near a good takeaway store, I might eat chicken once a month. But it might be like more like once every 3 months. I'll eat a bit of chicken and just get like a small thing of eggs. And if I can't eat eggs, I'll just make pancakes or something with the eggs. Meringues. I love meringues. I'm like, oh my gosh, I love meringues so much. I love ice cream. Ice cream is something I can eat no matter how vegetarian I am. I used to get vegetarian ice cream, but that puts so much weight on you. I think it's because you try and eat it like real ice cream, and it's much more fatty because it's got all of its a lot more oils and things, which probably has high levels of fat content. Because I used to put on so much weight by just eating like one bucket of ice cream a week with the vegetarian stuff. I don't know why. It's basically 90 something % rice, but yeah, it's got like palm oils and all these other natural based, emulsifiers and things, additions. So, and you're like going, yeah, I actually do prefer just normal ice cream. And if I want yogurt ice cream, I have Bulla over the soy-based ice creams. But I do like that coconut-based ice cream that you can get. There's this coconut one, can buy. I like that one a lot. It's a vegan product that's sold commercially, so if you go to like a petrol station, you can find it in the ice cream box. And I usually buy that over Magnums and things most of the time. Not always Connoisseur. Connoisseur gives the most competition for me because I'm like, oh my gosh, I need that Connoisseur. But it's called like Cocoa something. Cocoa. It's made with coconut milk and it's $5 for a little ice cream, but it's really nice. Like, if I'm in the right mood, I'll be like, I want that one only. It's probably one of the best vegetarian ice creams that I've ever had. But I don't especially like the Vita Soy ice cream made out of rice or soy or whatever. It just makes you too fat or something. I like. Saying that my skin was a lot better when I was on my diet. So when I was eating like mostly like rice, corn, rye instead of wheat, honey instead of sugar. But I came to a stage where I just felt really low of energy, and that's when I started to eat like pizzas and bread and cheese and stuff, and I never stopped. So I basically eat the same, a lot of salad, but instead of just rice and corn and rye based products, I eat like wheat based products and lots of cheese. I don't eat real butter most of the time. I eat this vegetarian based butter. It's made out of plants. I forget what it's called. Butternut or something. I don't know. But it's what I'll definitely be like. The butter. I just need to get up off my butt to see what it is. Here we go, Nuttelex. So it's dairy free. That's what we've been buying ever since like the 1980s. Or was it 1990s? Either way, since I was a kid, we've been eating this.